So, legend has it apparently you've been rehabilitated. Very proud of you, very proud of you. But the judge wanted me to make sure that you were rehabilitated, so I'm going to go ahead and run through some questions with you just to make sure that you are as safe as they make it seem, okay? Okay, alright, so let's start off with these questions. Let me go ahead and get my laptop out. So, your first name? With an E or an H? Gotcha. Alright, your date of birth? Are you really that age? Okay. Now, got a little water right there. Cool. How tall are you? Who measured you? The doctor? Or you did it yourself? Okay, I believe you. I believe you. And what were you originally detained for? Okay. And how long ago was that? Okay, it's been a minute. Now, question. If you had to wake up the day before you committed the crime, what would you do differently? Wrong answer. You're supposed to say you were going to tie your shoes the opposite way. Typical. Now, if you woke up on the day that you committed the crime, what would you do the same? You're not catching on. You were supposed to wipe the same. Now you're itching. Okay. So, if two pigs were crossing the street, but one pig had on a jacket and the other one had an umbrella, who would make it across the street first? Don't ask questions, just answer. Okay. I could see that. You're wrong, but I could see that. Yeah, obviously the pig with the umbrella would not make it because he would float up in the air. Oh my gosh, Nanny McPhee, seriously. That's justifiable, but I'm just telling you the facts here, and these are the answers to the questions, and I'm just letting you know. Seems a little combative, if you ask me. Okay. Now, can you do a cartwheel? How about a backflip? I don't need an example. I don't need an example, trust me. Okay. So, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Ballpark. What are we thinking? Yeah, okay. I could see that. I'll give you that. Okay. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. If you had to commit the crime all over again, would you? And what lesson did you learn from this experience? Is one of your lessons that you shouldn't get caught? Okay. Since the event, since you've been on probation and everything, how have you been filling your time? What have you been up to? And what's that like? Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Do you eat your ice cream when it's really, really, still frozen, or do you wait for it to soften up a little bit? No, I'm just asking because I was craving ice cream and I really wanted to know what you preferred. I might give you a scoop or something when we're done. Okay. I can see that. Okay. Do you wear any makeup perchance? Right. Excuse me. Quick. Roses or sunflowers? Trick question. The answer is both. We don't discriminate. Fig Newtons or blueberries? Okay. Now, if I gave you a fan and I told you to dry the wall, what would you do? Surely not this. You'd open a window and turn the fan on. Why would you use this? Because I gave it to you? Would you also use a weapon that someone gave you? Don't take stuff from strangers. It's not safe. Now, if it's thunderstorming and I tell you I need my charger out of my car and my car is in the driveway and my driveway is uncovered, what do you do? You would get swept up by a tornado. No, you just give me your charger instead. Oh my gosh. Don't you know the weather is dangerous out there? And why are we even hanging out? That should have been your first question. Why are we hanging out? I am a detective / probation officer. I'm just here to help you really quick. Why would we be hanging out? That's what you should have been questioning. That doesn't seem safe, okay? You don't hang out with strangers. Seriously, you've got to get that in your head. Oh my gosh. If you could break any finger, which one would you choose? Huh, okay. How about toe? And don't say pinky toe. You can't pick it. Pick another. Okay. I would have chose the middle toe, just to be exotic. Now, serious question again. Do you regret your actions? If you could do it all over again and not be caught this time, would you do it? I may have asked something similar earlier, but I think this is a bit more focused. Okay. How badly do you want a sandwich right now? I could go for one too. Maybe we could have it before the ice cream. I agree. I think it'd be a good idea. Okay, okay. It's cookies and cream. That's fine. Sorry, I'm sleepy. The ice cream is gonna wake me up, though. Now, I just have one last question. Okay, are you ready? I hear there's gonna be a heist at the bank tomorrow, and I need an extra person. Are you in? Oh no, that wasn't a trick question. I really need somebody. My lips are sealed. Ha, trick question. Why would I be robbing a bank with you? Seriously, I don't know if you're ready, but I think you are. Anybody would have taken that opportunity. Like what? You're pretty good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and send that over to the judge. Sent. And by the end of tomorrow, you will be all good and rehabilitated. Yeah. Whoa. Thumbs up, thumbs up. You did it. Oh my gosh. Now, if it's thunderstorming